All right, welcome to the relationship show. This one is on getting your girlfriend through the toughest time in her life. So, this guy writes, how can I help my girlfriend get through the toughest time in her life? Hey guys, I am dating the absolute love of my life. She is incredible in every way I can think of. She's smarter than me, more successful than I am, the kindest person I know, incredibly beautiful, and most importantly, she is the only person besides myself who my cat has ever instantly liked. LOL. She's all these things and much much more, all while treating me as if she's the lucky one. Long story short, I'm going to marry this woman, and I couldn't be happier. On the issue at hand, my girlfriend is an immigrant whose entire family moved here. The matriarch of the family was her girlfriend, and earlier this week she passed away. Nobody in her girlfriend's family besides her speaks much English, so everything dealing with hospice nurses, picking up medications, etc., and now the funeral home, medical examiner, priest, picking out a plot, clothing, flower arrangements, etc., has fallen onto her shoulders. She's under an ungodly amount of stress, and her family is just adding to it. They are all making requests for specific details of the hospice care, now the funeral, and want her to act as a translator for everything. The problem is there is any if there is anything slightly different than what they wanted due to a miscommunication, they blame my girlfriend. She doesn't want me helping her or doing anything because she doesn't want her family to blame me, but it's starting to get to her. Over the past week, she has broken down multiple times, and all I can do is hold her while she cries, and I tell her I love her. I'm at a loss. I don't know how to help, um, or even if I can, and I feel useless. I know this isn't about me, but I wish I could do more. Any advice or help would be greatly appreciated. So, what you did with basically just holding her and telling her you love her even though you feel like you should be doing more, that was actually a good move. Oftentimes we think we need to do more, but it's an illusion of action, and actually we need to do less. And so yeah, she has all this responsibility, all this stress, but if you go in there, maybe you like hire out some of this work, or you do some of the work yourself, maybe that takes away from, her sense of importance for being the one in the family who takes care of everything. And so you can't really just try to solve her problems. It's much more um, useful or effective if you can basically just do nothing and be there for her. So be present, not just on the phone. You want to be there in person with her, both the times when she's upset about her grandmother dying, and also the times when she's stressed and there's so much work on her. She's probably got another job or whatever that she's got to balance on top of this. And so it's just like, if you can just basically be around her, be present around her, and then just let her do a lot of the talking when she wants to. Don't force the issue, don't force her talking. Just be there and make her feel comfortable. Don't solve any of her problems. That's not your role. Your role is just to be there, be the support system that it seems like you already are being. Um, Careful. The only thing I can say really is just careful on like the cutesy stuff. It seems like you're trying to like be kind of like cutesy with her and saying like, "Oh, she's so great," and then she's much better than me. Um, yeah, it's good to like recognize women for their successes, but you don't want to act like, "Oh, you're so much better than me all the time." You don't want to be telling her that. That can be an off-putting thing. And then just like the cat thing, if that's you, that's you. But just be careful of just being too almost kind of like in your feminine kind of like touchy feely, gooey kind of stuff. I mean, it's just about you staying strong in moments like this, and being present with her.